people wonder, why did Brexit happen? Why did the Brexit vote happen? And as far as the area I represent, the constituency I represent is concerned, and I think this is true across a lot of parts of England and indeed the wider United Kingdom, people were unhappy with the way the economy was being run. They didn't feel it was for them, and this was an opportunity to make their voice heard and make that clear. And of course there were specific issues around immigration and Europe and so on, but this deeper sense of the country not working for them was really, really important. In practice, it turns out very difficult to negotiate that and to work out what that means. And I think this is part of the problem of the aftermath of the referendum. But I think whatever happens with Brexit, and I think it's true in Britain, I think it's true in the United States, I think it's probably true in France and the rest of Europe, unless the elites hear this message about a certain way of running the economy with people feeling left out, not being acceptable anymore, we will have more of these symptoms and more of these problems. So we've got to address, whatever happens with Brexit, we've got to address the underlying causes of why people voted as they did, and that's about the quality of jobs, hope for people's kids, how fair the society is, the quality of public services, all of those things. Trust is an absolutely essential part of this. I think that if the Brexit referendum suggested anything, it was a sense that people didn't like the way the country was being run anymore, they didn't trust the way the country was being run. And I think that's why it's so important that the theme of this brilliant conference has been about trust. We have to find a better form of capitalism, a different form of capitalism than the one we have. In Britain, for the last 30, 35 years, we've had a certain form of capitalism, quite a lot of inequality. There was a big degree of deindustrialization and a real sense of unfairness, neoliberalism. And we've got to find a better way of running capitalism, a fairer society, a more equal society, one where when people go out to work, their work pays so they can afford to feed their family, and one where people feel their kids have got a future. And if capitalism can't deliver on those things, then it will lose its license to operate. And I think that's one of the things that we're seeing with Brexit and other manifestations around the world.